Hey everyone, this is Russell Holly, and we are going to take a quick look at Mario Golf World Tour for the 3DS and 2DS. Mario has been a part of the golf scene for 30 long years now, and we're going to take a quick look at his latest game. You can play against yourself, you can play on a team, you can even play online with friends. We are going to take a quick look at just the single player, one shot through, and I'm not the biggest fan of playing as Mario in this game because his nose actually gets in the way of seeing what's going on. So we are going to jump and play with Yoshi. We're going to play with Yoshi through the Princess Peach Gardens. Because there's a couple of different kinds of courses. You can play just kind of normal looking golf courses, or you can play some of these kind of magically enhanced golf courses like the Peach Gardens that have little pads that you can actually use to almost cheat a little bit and send your ball a little further forward than the shot would normally get you. If you are familiar at all with Nintendo golf games, this is pretty much the same stuff. You can switch between normal and power. You have a set number of power shots that you can make each time you start a game. You can go and pick whichever tool you want to use to make the shot. You can go manual, you can go automatic. There's a lot of complexity here depending on just how big a golf geek you are. But once you get the game set up, you can take a look at where you want to place the shot. And here you can see these are the magic pads that I was talking about, those pink hearts in the Peach group. So we will take an overhead look at what it takes to make the shot and recalculate if need be. You have a wind counter. You can see exactly what it takes to make the shot, and then go ahead and let it rip. And for that part, we're going to spend most of our time looking at the bottom half of the screen, because you can see the power meter up top to let you know how hard you need to hit, and then actually the direction gauge as well. We're going to slam that all the way down so that he gets a nice high hit, and let the ball roll so that we can get that second shot as close to the green as possible. The game, there's not a whole lot of other ways to say it. This is pretty much a standard feeling golf game with a Mario twist, and the online play is going to make it a lot of fun for people. This is definitely definitely a niche game for people who are interested in playing virtual golf. But the second shot, we're going to play pretty much exactly the same as the first. We're going to line up a little bit for the 4-mile-an-hour wind that's coming our way, and try and get it as close to the pin as possible. Now, if you actually line it up on that arrow, you get a nice rainbow effect and perfect shot setup. And I hit one of those pads, and it actually sent me all the way into the rough just now. If you are close enough to make a mistake like that, where your character, you can see your character's face, then you'll get a whole bunch of facial expressions about what a terrible person you are. But since Yoshi was too far away to give me a look of disdain, then we'll go ahead and move on. You can see here that the flower gets in the way, and this is what I was talking about earlier with Mario's nose. There's no way around that, even though the screen rotates a little bit. There's some limitations there, and it's not a huge deal because you can adjust the camera and look over. But it's one of those occasional things that just kind of gets in the way and is a little on the frustrating side when playing this game. We're going to line it up one more time and see if we can't sink this thing. And it's going to go and bounce right off the pin and not actually get us in there. So this is going to take you to putting. Putting gives you a lot of the same information, just, obviously no wind information or anything like that. And you're just going to line the shot up and take it. The camera angles aren't quite as useful in this, but you don't really need them. And then adjusting becomes pretty simple as well. So we will sink the ball, and that's it. That's one completed set, par, which is pretty much what I always get when I play this game because I'm not very good. But thanks for watching.